Welcome back to the Let's Go G Show presented by the UNCG Alumni Association. And a happy belated Halloween to everyone. Believe it or not, we are in November, and that means that the Wes Miller Show and the Trina Patterson Show are right around the corner. Before that begins, though, we have one more Let's Go G Show. Today's episode is all about postseason and the SoCon tournament. Unfortunately, women's soccer was pushed out of the tournament by Furman just a minute into overtime. This is the second year in a row that the Paladins beat the Spartans in similar fashion. On a more positive note, though, our players did well in terms of SoCon awards. Georgia Brown, Reagan Lehman, and Chloe Bueller all made the second team, and Marissa Ferrantino and Sienna Rideout were on the all-freshman team. Even though the women's soccer team is done in the SoCon tournament, we weren't done. So later on the show, you're going to see Georgia Brown, and she'll join us in a little festive Halloween game. Right now, volleyball is on a winning streak. They've won 6 in a row and beat ETSU over the weekend. Keep in mind, ETSU was on an 8-game winning streak and are top in the conference. UNCG is right under them. This was absolutely a team effort, but it can't be mentioned without giving enormous credit to a few players. Christina Gregory. Every week there's something good to say about her. For the third week in October, she was named Defensive Player of the Week. And as a team, this stat gets even better. 4 of the last 5 Defensive Player of the Week awards have gone to UNCG. But Gregory wasn't the only Spartan that showed up over the weekend. Jasmine Jones had 17 kills, a block solo, and a block assist. Freshman Lauren Robeck had a career best 16 kills. And Ashley Minch posted 16 kills and 21 digs. Keep in mind that Minch is 5'11", which makes those 21 digs even more impressive. The way in which this match began is significant because the Spartans are a young team, and they've had some trouble recovering from early mistakes this season. But this weekend, dropping the first set did not discourage them. Instead, it seemed to put the chip on their shoulder that led them to winning 3 straight sets. Friday's game is their first ESPN3 game of the season. You can catch it online or in Fleming Gymnasium. The men's soccer team had a little bit of a disappointing finish to their season, going 2-2 in the last 4 games. They dropped games to Wofford and ETSU, but won against Furman and VMI. This puts them in 3rd place overall and means that they do not get a bye in the tournament. The last time they faced off in Greenville, the Paladins took a 2-0 lead on PKs, but the Blue and Gold rallied in the second half and scored 3 goals within just 30 minutes to take the game. As we know, games between these teams can get a little entertaining to watch, so it's definitely worth the trip to UNCG Soccer Stadium. Senior Day was also a huge success, and the Spartans had a team-high 8 goals and finished their regular season with a victory. As far as soccer goes, some of the players have said that one of the worst parts of the summer is conditioning for the season, but other athletes, like Katie Link, thrive on the challenge of running.
Most children pick up a traditional team sport at an early age and run with it. Instead, Katie Link picked up a racing bib and began to run.
My dad got my brother and I into running. We were doing road races since we were 5. So for me, it was fun. Obviously, it's not fun maybe in the traditional way. It hurts. But, there's a lot of pride that you get out of it, especially doing well, and whatever work you put in, that's what you're going to get out.
It wasn't always easy for Link right off the line. There were still major challenges to begin her career.
I definitely remember when I was really young, doing the fun runs. Honestly, I've cried in some of them. I remember crying in some of them, not really enjoying it. But like I said, I loved competing at that age too. I liked beating other girls and other boys. So ever since then, it's just kind of been what I do.
Katie, along with her brother Matt, rose up through the ranks in their hometown of Avon Lake, Ohio, each earning running scholarships to continue their academics. Matt went on to become an All-American at Edinburgh University, and Katie followed in his footsteps, accepting a scholarship at UNCG.
We just grew up doing the same sport, and that's definitely a different experience, and it definitely brought us closer together. He's a few years older than me, so we didn't always compete together, but in high school we competed on the same team for a little while. And it's a really awesome experience, and I think it just brings you closer to the people around you because you're bonding over just not only just like the pain, but like the joy of finishing.
Katie has experienced the joy of finishing multiple times this season. posting the top time for the Spartans in 5 meets this year, as well as earning SoCon Runner of the Week for September 17th and all conference honors at this past weekend's SoCon Championships. For Link, it all comes down to her will that drives her to succeed.
In running, it's just you're always looking for that next milestone. I'm never going to be satisfied with anything. Like I can, after a good race, I can be like, okay, I'm happy, but then it's like, well, I could have done this. So there's definitely always going to be that, but I mean, I think that's also life. I think you should definitely stop, and I need to stop and appreciate the small moments. But yeah, I think I'm always looking for the next step and how I can improve.
Katie has attacked the classroom much like she has the course, earning her undergraduate degree in 4 years and is now working towards her MBA.
I'm always definitely looking for the next step, so I'm gonna hopefully enjoy the moment while I can, but I'm definitely always like, okay, what am I gonna do next? I'm definitely really thankful for this opportunity, and I hope that I can take the moments and just really appreciate what I've been able to do.
And as for the mentor that gave Katie her love for running, well, Katie can lap him too now.
He's still fast, so I still look up to him every day because he's not too young anymore, and he can keep a good pace. And
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
We're playing a game called Guess Your Teammate's Costume, the Georgia Brown edition. So, Georgia, who was a cowgirl? Kaylee Tucker, Ashley Hurley,
Ashley Hurley.
Grace Regal, or Maddie Hoffman?
Ashley Hurley.
Ashley Hurley.
Maybe not that.
Grace Regal.
Oh, Grace Regal. Okay.
Okay, 0 for 1. Next one, you're gonna get it. Who was Nala from The Lion King?
I don't feel it's too hard. Maybe Mel Spence. Maybe not.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I
we
got
have a
it.
winner. Yes. Next one. Who was a bride? This one's funny. I feel like you can guess this one. Lauren Daniels, Dennis Sissick, Hannah Hoskema, or Melissa Canizales?
I don't think Hannah would ever want to be a bride. Maybe Lauren Daniels or Dinner. Oh, I'll go with Lauren. No, I'll go with Melissa actually.
Are you sure?
Nope. I'll go with Melissa though.
Melissa? You had it and you lost it. Dennis Sissick is the bride. Okay, we already had Nala. So, and that was one you got right. So, who was the lion? Sienna Rideout, Gabby Charles, Rebecca McFadden, or Chloe Bueller?
Bex kind of looks like a lion, so maybe she would choose as a lion. But I'm gonna go with Gabby. Or Bex. Or Chloe. Maybe Sienna.
Sienna! Sienna Rideout.
Sienna like a
was
lion.
the lion. Funny. Who was a witch? Emily Stump, Ashton Doody, Jess Loach, or Kaylee Tucker?
Kaylee Tucker.
There we go. We have another one. Kaylee Tucker was a witch. You
look scared.
She doesn't look scared. Who was Snow White?
Probably.
And the final answer.
Caitlin. Fine, Marissa.
Caitlin Mountjoy. No,
Caitlin?
Marissa.
Marissa.
Which one?
Marissa.
Marissa. Okay, no. It's in her name.
Okay.
She's a princess.
Oh.
She's pretty.
Oh, she's cute though.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
much has changed.
Next one. Who's the princess on your team?
Oh, Diara.
Do you want to hear another option?
It's gotta be D.
Diara is the final answer?
Oh,
Gabby.
It's not perfect. Oh, Gabby's a little princess.
Is
That's
Gabby a
cute.
princess too?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
At times.
Okay. Okay, Georgia, you have one more chance to get the right answer. Who was a Teletubby? Mel Spinciero, Kaylee Tucker, Chloe Bueller, or Grace Kennedy?
Ooh, maybe Grace Kennedy.
Grace? Okay. You did
Yay.
pretty well. You got a few right. It's
Yeah,
kind of a
more than
tough
a few.
quiz. Yeah, a
More
little
than
bit
a
of a
few.
pop quiz. So
Gosh.
Georgia passed? Yeah? Passed the
Yay.
Halloween quiz.
Does it count towards my graduation?
I mean, hey, I'll vouch for you.
Cool.
Georgia Brown on the show, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great week and a happy Halloween.
Woo!